When you talk about leadership, people follow leaders that they know are not aloof to the challenges that their employees or their support faces.
The importance of being a good leader is to provide a good example for other people. And for me, it comes from the top down.
You lead from the heart, that you inspire and you motivate your team, that you take charge and you lead into big things.
I appreciate how Michael Svagdis leads because he really is that pioneer in this industry.
I think he's caring, he wants to do right. He wants to take care of the business, obviously, but at the same time, take care of his people. And I think he also wants to lead the way.
He's somebody that will inspire you to stay. He helps create an environment for us to have success.
Michael's greatest contribution to SSP America has been the culture.
Shortly after he came on as CEO about 7 years ago, he decided that we needed a culture statement, and it turned out to use the passion kind of acrostic to create who we are as SSP America. And that's truly kind of his personality written into a culture statement that we use every day.
Michael comes from humble beginnings. He remembers those daily, and you can see it in his leadership.
He has an understanding of what operations is really about. I know that he grew up in the restaurant business, actually in a bakery that his dad owned.
Started as a dishwasher, worked his way up through the ranks, and I have no doubt, right, if we got a long line out the door and Michael Svagdis got time, he's going to take off the jacket, roll up his sleeves, and he'll be right in it with us side by side.
Michael's not been afraid to stock shelves, to scrub walls, to work hard in the kitchens, work hard in the front line with our team, and continue to support wherever he could.
It's about the people, not just looking at numbers and productivity.
I'll pick up my phone now, I'll call Michael Svagdis, he'll be like, hey, Ariel, what's going on? I don't feel like I'm calling corporate or this big CEO that has no time for me. I'll feel like I'm calling a friend.
He took the time to get to know me long before I was his direct report. He knew the sports teams that I liked, and he knew where I grew up, and he knew my dog's name and those kinds of things.
Anytime he'll pick up the phone and just say, how you doing? And, he might talk business for a minute, but then he'll go off and, maybe talk about, the one thing is his Patriots. I'm a Dolphins fan, but he loves the Patriots. But he'll go off and talk about personal things, and that's what's nice about Michael.
That's what really sets them apart, because I think a lot of companies you'll find the CEO is somewhat remote. Not with Michael.
He knows the people on my team almost as well as I do.
Michael's always here on the most important day of the year, which is the Employee Appreciation Day. And on that day, we have 5,000 staff members joining us for this special Appreciation Day to show our respect for what they do every day. Michael is here, we flip 5,000 burgers. He actually takes care of all the logistics, make sure that the garbage cans are empty, that everything is prepared, and he works hard. But he's there with us, and he flies in from wherever he is to JFK to make that happen.
What we were standing up against when COVID came through and the pandemic, he is the one that kept this business alive within the airport for SSP. Just by his inspiration, his phone calls, his support, all of these things just made him a superhero for our business.
He's passionate about doing the right thing under all circumstances.
And I remember calling a colleague that works for the company and going, now I know I work for the best place I can ever possibly work for after meeting the CEO, and he truly cares about his people.
He is making an impact and a difference in people's lives. He did it for me, and he gave me the ability to do it for those that I'm around and those that I can touch every day. And if that's happening here in Tampa, it's happening across the whole nation.
All of you live the passion principles through and through again. You are rock stars, and I really appreciate it.